case you haven't, you know, been filled in. But I did come to what I was told. Marlo, it's okay, buddy. I was told it would be a safe environment for me. I was told, you know, I'd be in a safe spot. I'd come in here to you know, continue my meetings. I'm 29 days clean today. I am 29 days clean today, which I'm very happy about. And I literally, you know, I left the shelter and I came to Massachusetts because I was told by a friend of mine, well, it's like my friend's like uncle, but basically he's known me for a very long time. He's watched me go through this whole situation in the relationship and everything, and he said, listen, I know you've been through a hard time, kid, like I'll help you out. Marlo, it's okay, buddy. He was like, I'll help you out. I'll give you, you know, a safe place to stay, and you know, you can do your NA meetings, and we'll get you a therapist and get you back on track, right? And the day before I left, I was like, I just want to like make sure like you're not, you know, he's old enough to be my dad. So I was like, I just want to make sure like you're not expecting anything weird or anything. And then he was just like, no, of course not. He was like, you know, I was there when your dad passed. I was there when your parents passed. You know, I've been there for you for a long, safe move for me. So what I did was I came to Mass. And then, you know, I got here and I went and he Ubered me to a hotel. And I was like, wait, why are we going to a hotel? Like, I thought we were going to like a house or whatever. And he was like, oh, well, for work, blah, blah, blah. So then I get there and we go into the hotel room and there's only one bed. And immediately I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And then he pulled out a bag, a huge bag of drugs and of coke, and I immediately was like, what the fuck, dude? And he was like, you don't want to get high? Like, and I had to call my sponsor and, you know, a friend, and I was like, well, what do I do? Like, I'm freaking out. And she was like, just get the fuck out of that hotel room immediately. Like, get out. So what I did was I immediately bounced out of that hotel room and I took an Uber with like the very last of my money down the street to another hotel, and I was graciously helped out for, you know, 2 nights there at that hotel. And you know, unfortunately, so I was trying to get to LA. Honestly, I was trying to get to LA because I was like, I got to come up with a new plan. I have nowhere to go here in Massachusetts. So I was literally trying to figure out how can I get to LA. And I had a friend that was willing to help me, you know, possibly go to LA. But then I spoke with Charles, and he told me that he told that friend not to get me the flight to LA and to only get me a flight back to Virginia. And literally it blocked me from a huge opportunity. And I'm very upset about that. So basically it rendered me with the only option to not be on the street completely, because my Medicaid is only in Virginia, is to go back to Virginia. Now, keep in mind, I am at the airport and I'm literally like stuck because he is just trying to punish me for leaving. And this is what happens when you deal with somebody who's a narcissist and is crazy. They will punish you and put you in positions where you are fucked. So I am now very in a bad position again. I'm looking at being on the streets again. just like it's a mess. It's a complete and utter mess. You know, if he had not told that friend to not get me that ticket to LA, if he had not told her that, like, I could have had a free fucking life. I could have been healthy, happy, and, you know, started my life over there. But he just had to fucking put a roadblock, an obstacle in that plan for me, you know? So anyways, Marlo, come on. So now I am like, I'm literally just stuck, basically. And this is the truth. This is the truth. So I just am, and I'm not e-bagging. I'm not asking for help. I'm not asking for money, you know, but it's like, I literally am facing, if I don't go back to Virginia, and I don't want to go back to Virginia. I don't want to go back there. I don't, at all. You know, it's like, it's just fucked up, guys. It's a very sick and twisted cycle. And now it's like, this is punishment for me trying to, like, you know, start over. And I feel taken advantage of by that dude who told me to come here originally. Like, that's really fucked up. I thought I was coming to a safe place. I was better off in a shelter, you know. But at the end of the day, it looks like we're gonna be crashing on couches and shit, and couch surfing or stuffing. I'm trying to fix my life. I'm doing everything possible to fix my life. All right, but I had to check out of the hotel at 11. And I literally just don't know what to do. It's awful. So I mean, my Medicaid works in Virginia to get a sober living in Virginia, to get into sober living. But now it's like, it's just crazy, you guys. I want to be in Cali and rebuild my life there. That's the truth of it. You know, but if I have to start rebuilding in Virginia, I will. But it's like, I cannot believe that this is happening now. But it goes to show you, I just want to be an example to everybody, like, that this is what will happen if you, like, really get with a bad. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. This is just getting worse and worse. All right, Marla, we got to figure out where we're going to go. We got to leave. All right. I got to leave the airport. So I will, update you guys. We'll probably be in some type of homeless shelter or something. But I'll update you guys.